Okay, welcome back to another intermediate tutorial, fundamental building block, I guess. This one, we're going to do ladders. Ladders look something like this. This is a very slow infinity ladder. There are variations like the Murnax ladder, where you go between every finger. I'm doing it very slowly and badly. And also, you can have it so that you're starting in the closed position, and the blade spine is coming towards you. I mean, it doesn't have to be spine. You can be on the bite side and have the actual blade coming towards you, which is a little spooky. Or you can start in the open position and have the handle come at you like this. It doesn't really matter. I guess I'll start with the open position, starting on the safe handle. You can do any handle in either direction. But what you're going to do is you're going to pinch your safe handle with your thumb and index finger. You're going to flick it out. What you're going to do next is in this position, you're going to bring your middle finger over here, and you're going to use that sort of scissor motion to have the balisong flip over like this. You should be able to just flick it back and forth like this if you want. We're starting here. We're going to flick this over. You're going to bring your ring finger down, and similar to the extend full twirl, if you watch that, you're going to bring your ring finger over and drop your index finger. And with your ring and middle finger, you're going to keep the momentum going and have it keep flipping over. Once again, you're now bringing your index finger, letting go of your ring finger. And if you can do it fast enough, you let go of, you bring, let's see, if you do it fast enough, you can let go of your ring finger and bring it down again to come back down over, and that's a ladder. If you're doing it really slowly, you can just have it like this. But if you do it faster, let's see if I can actually do it faster. It looks like, if you do it faster, it looks like this. I can't do an infinite ladder infinitely, but that is an infinite ladder. I usually can do a couple of times, and if you want to close it out, you can just, instead of bringing your ring finger, use your index finger to swing it back the other direction and catch it like here, and you can close it, or you can go into other tricks or whatever. I actually usually combo into things like that. A lot of times what I do is, if I'm closing it out, I stick my thumb here and I do a rollover like that. So likewise, that was if I'm starting on the safe handle. What the fuck? The safe handle with the outside. But if I do safe handle on the inside, it's more or less the same thing. It maybe feels a little bit different, but the actual motion with your three fingers is the same. So yeah, and you can do it on the bite side. But yeah, that's just the infinity ladder. Okay, I've clarified that a regular ladder is where the handle is coming towards you, and an inverse one is where the spine is coming towards you. A Murnax ladder, so yeah, a ladder you can do either way. I don't really find it difficult one way versus the other, but I guess if you were to pick one, I would say have the standard one where the handle is coming at you instead of where the blade is coming towards you like it's closing. So you want it coming towards you like it's opening, and then you can ladder like here. A Murnax ladder is where you go up each finger. So you go from this position, or you flick it over, whoopsies, you flick it over, and then you want to use your ring finger and your pinky finger. You're going to use that to swing it over, stick your middle finger here, and you keep going so that then your index finger is here. And then you can even go to your thumb and do one more like this. And then when you're in this position, you can kind of go wherever. So again, having the handles coming towards you, you start with your pinky and ring. You bring it up, catch with your middle. You bring your index finger over. You bring it over like this, and you even catch with your thumb, and you keep going until you're like here. And I don't know, I guess for me, I would go into like a sort of twirl into opening. But here you can just kind of do whatever you want. You can just close the trick out like that even. All right, going kind of slowly, a Murnax ladder should look like this. And if I try and do it faster, yeah, I'm always a little sloppy at the end, but that's the Murnax ladder. I kind of find that the infinity ladder is easier because you only really use 3 fingers and it kind of just loops into the same place. You kind of just have to let it slide and fall so you don't end up just hiking up the handle and towards the pivots. So you kind of let gravity have to do part of the work as you let the ballet slide slightly. It's a little tricky to do at first. If you do have jimping, which is the grooves at the end, that helps. I find that ladders can be a little spooky when you don't have jimping, especially if it's aluminum, because aluminum's really slippery. And it's okay if your ladders are slow like this. You find that you're in like a loop, and then you loop, and eventually you get better so that you can start building up the fluidity between ladders. And I think this trick looks really cool, but it is a little tricky and it does require some finger dexterity and strength. It's very easy to fly out like that, so heck, that wasn't even an attempted ladder. Sometimes if you find that the Balisong slides, like if it's rolling under you, it can botch up. But honestly, this trick is a little hard to learn because it kind of demands you to just have a minimum level of dexterity. But yeah, that's Balisong flipping for you, baby. If you found this helpful, let me know if there's any other tricks you want me to teach. Maybe I can, but I didn't really intend on doing tutorials. So, yeah, I guess like this video, comment if you found this helpful or you want me to cover anything else, and like and subscribe.